Good morning, everybody. It's Tuesday, and it's snowing, raining, slushy, yucky, kind of in between weather, actually, right now, where I am. Instead, just not getting much snow. It's coming almost all entirely as rain from the sky. It's supposed to be snow. Well, that's not what we're getting right now. We're getting slush. How you doing, Krista? How you doing, Baby Star? Alright, so let's get to the nitty-gritty today. I'm only going to bring this up because some people keep asking me if we're ever going to try to work with trying to make peace with Peter Snetty, trolling, Baroness, and they had created a fan club, Discord. They invited me to. There were some people there that truly were not genuine. I'll just say this much. And I explained to Peter Snetty, or Schwetty, or whatever he pronounces his name is, why don't you come onto my Discord? I gave you a few spots to come in and talk on my Discord about the issue. How you doing, Weak Toe? Thank you. I'm glad you liked the dress. This is the one I bought. Yeah, this is the one. I have a T-shirt underneath that's a camisole, and then I have the just you can see. You can't. You can see more of the bottom part. That counts as an up and down chair movement. I didn't forget. This chair is getting beat up. Okay. I thought it was lower. I wasn't sure. But I think it still looks good. The white and the blue together still look good together. Oh, I don't know why you think 4X wasn't going to fit. It's actually a little bit big. But I guess that's good in a way. I think it's a little more snug than my nightgown is. Just a tiny bit. At least it's... The nightgown, as you saw, Bobby Star, hangs on me like a drape. Yes, Bobby Star pays for this one. Okay. So like I said earlier, I told Snetty, Schwetty, and Tolling, and Baroness, and everyone else, I said, guys, here's the deal. Why don't you come over here and talk on my Discord when we have the open panel Thursday, or Friday, Saturday, if you want. Yeah, I certainly do. Yeah, they do look good together. Alright, so let's get the Discord panel open. Because there's, definitely a lot going on. Nothing too serious. We're talking about video games in here earlier. See who comes on. I know I saw Skynet earlier. I didn't see Tiger Kenny though. I did see Skynet. And there's Paul. How you doing, Paul?
Scared me, Michelle, with the call. You spooked me. How are you doing today?
Doing all right.
Good. Glad to hear.
So you obviously read some of the side chat about what Peter Schwetty was up to. I don't know how you
You
felt.
know, I didn't catch too much, Michelle, in your Discord. I read a little bit about your video game discussion this morning in the chat, but I didn't necessarily catch what Pete did. Was he being naughty? Was Pete being a bad boy?
Well, no, not necessarily, but some of the people in his Discord were kind of trying to start stuff. That's why I walked away from his Discord. I said, nah, this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
I told him,
Gotcha.
I said, why don't you have Baroness trolling? He's already in our server, so why don't you have the other two come in into our server so we could all talk on my server? And as Chris can attest, they are up to the same old game, and I'm not in the mood to play.
Okay.
That's obviously clear. No, absolutely. It's the same old.
I'm sorry to hear that, Michelle. You're kind of you're a pretty smart person, Michelle. Can I ask you a question?
What?
Is a broken arm contagious?
No.
Are you sure, Michelle? Because I was with someone yesterday who had a broken arm, and now I'm very scared that I'm going to get one.
That's a fear factor. That's not contagious.
Okay, fair enough. One more question for you, Michelle. How much sawdust do you think I could put into Rice Krispie treats before people notice?
How much? What?
How much sawdust can I put instead of a Krispie before you think people will notice? Because I'm trying to start up a Rice Krispie treat company, but I want to save money.
I remember heard of an experiment with that. Something like 50%.
Yeah, okay, 50%. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll try that. Thank you, Michelle.
Except I'm not interested in eating sawdust.
All right. Yeah, did you get a good breakfast in this morning?
Yeah. I had a bowl of Life cereal, 2 bananas, a cup of Diet Coke.
All right.
Made me coffee, which is right here.
Michelle, is this your new dress you're wearing right now?
This is a new dress, yeah.
Oh, it looks fabulous. It looks fabulous, Michelle.
Yeah.
Woo, look at you. Yeah, it looks great.
Now, actually, somebody suggested using the sawdust on Rice Krispies treats. That's what the guy did. He made Rice Krispies treat with 50% sawdust.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to try. We'll see how it works out.
I don't know if it's going to make it any more nutritious, though.
It's going to save a little bit of costs on money, so we can produce more. But, yeah.
That just proves how much American food has been very badly contaminated by industrial processing, cost-cutting, which is a topic that really, I don't think YouTube particularly has a problem with it, but I think that we should be careful to talk about it because a lot of the food products that are being promoted through YouTube are major corporations that often make the things like Kellogg's and General Mills, and so they may not want people discussing that. What was I going to do?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was going to do something. I was thinking, okay.
What are we doing?
I think you were going to... Oh, yes, you're going to go to the music routine for the exercise. Oh, yes.
All right. Get right into it, Michelle. I like it.
Do you think I forgot? No,
not at all. Not at all.
I found out that one of the songs, apparently somebody already copyrighted it. So the thing is that I can I can remove the song, but then again, I didn't check to see if there was any conversation going on at the same time, so I gotta be careful with that. Because after all, I guess it's certainly not surprising that somebody can copyright an AI song. I mean, it's not impossible.
Was it a song that you made, or just one that you found?
It was one of the songs that sound AI suggested.
It's weird that it's copyrighted.
Someone probably apparently claimed it as their own, that's all. That's the one we'll start with our song that we use. From Soundful, this is our song.
Get it together, YouTube.
Well, I mean, theoretically speaking, I mean, the way that Soundful AI works, it's not particularly surprising, I guess. I mean, you gotta understand that somebody out there is copyrighting the music. I mean, I could copyright Let's Get It Started Little Me as well if I wanted to. Technically, I already did because it's in my videos. So theoretically speaking, since I could say it's my song, so if someone wanted to use it, if I wanted to be a real prick about it, I could say, you gotta pay me licensing fees. I don't know. I don't think it's worth it though. Yeah, it's not really worth the aggravation. Because some would say, well, in a way, isn't a prior art already that existed under Soundful AI? I'm not going to bother to go through that aggravation. It just proves the point when they say about registered software copyrights, music copyrights. It's not really worth it, you know, to go through all that work. Right now my arms kind of hurt today. Must be this weather. It's funking up my arms. I don't want to smash into my computer, it's right here, so I'm going to try to... Because the way the Soundful AI said is, whatever song you publish is yours. Let's see. Contemporary guitar, ozone. A little faster than that. Let's see. kicking my legs at the same time. One at a time. Kids can cat. No, they're not. You're within the area of Satan's kingdom. My right arm is getting tired. Everybody's doing fine. Alright, let's pick up something else pace here. How about back to our song again? Wiggle your fingers. I didn't say it wasn't working out. I didn't set the other camera and switch angles, so I should do that. Let's do that. Let's set the second camera. Switch this over. Gonna initialize camera. What? You think I forgot? I got the cat in the bedroom so I don't get kicked by mistake.
Want to do some stand-up sit-downs, Michelle?
Yeah, I got it.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doing great.
One more.
Careful.
Yep.
4.
I should have still rolls, even though it don't roll that well.
Be careful. Be careful. You're doing good.
All right, good enough. All right.
Only 4.
And
hey, good morning. You're gonna have to do more standing.
Can
you do that same exercises while standing? Do a little bit of cardio while standing is what I'm saying.
Yeah, cardio when I'm standing.
Yeah, work that core.
So, at least she's moving.
Michelle, can you hear me?
I did do some Krista.
Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, well, just take a quick little break, have some water. Because after the water, I want you to stand up, and I want you to do your weight exercises while standing, so you can get your core
and no one
nice
can see
and
me.
strong. Can you hear what I'm saying? What did I just say, Michelle?
Yeah, you said stand and do the weight exercises. The only problem is I just also said no one will be able to see me.
We'll know you're doing it, Michelle. It's fine.
That's all right, Michelle. You got this. This music's a little bit of a drag.
All right, so let me pause this for a little bit.
Sounds like I'm working out during a church service.
Pause. All right. So basically, for those of you who don't understand, we've been doing this exercise routine now for a few weeks to try to get the weight
at least a month
down, and it's working. It's working. It's slowly coming off. Soon I'll need to go down to size 11 underwears instead of size 12s.
Michelle, I don't know if you realize this, Michelle. I think you've been doing this since the end of July, January, early February, Michelle. You've been working out over a month now. I don't know if you realize that, Michelle. You've been working out for a good 6-7 weeks now, Michelle, and you're doing great. You're sticking with it. A lot of people have fallen off. Hobo's still going strong, as we know. But you're motivating a lot of people, Michelle.
So whatever happened to Gitchy and Vanna? They were here, and then
why do you always fucking do this?
Michelle, let's focus
on
who's.
Why do we always gotta find out where everybody else is at all times of the day?
Let's just focus on who's here right now and not worry about who isn't here. You know, why isn't Donald Trump in your chat? Why isn't Hulk Hogan here? You know, there could be.
Why isn't Shoe Nice around?
Let's focus on who's here, Michelle, and be grateful for those people, and the other ones will come back. I'm sure.
Yeah, some people just need a break. They need a mental break from the drama, But there's no need to harp on it.
It's been about 2 months. Yeah. I mean, it's getting there. I got a nasty troll message today, which I deleted, but
well, let's ask about it. What did the
I was
message
on yesterday's afternoon video, and I was just like, I wasn't even gonna respond to this guy. I just deleted him. I said that comparing me to an ogre. I think I tend to look more like Wagiko, my orc, than an ogre.
Michelle, maybe
you don't look like an ogre. Come on, we've all played World of Warcraft. We know what ogres look like. Michelle, you're not an ogre.
Maybe they were talking about the character, Michelle, from Revenge of the Nerds, because your arms are getting so big. Maybe they're.
Sometimes you do burp like ogre. That's also fair to say, right? Like ogre.
Yeah.
You got a real bassy one, like Paul.
My legs are pretty muscular too. Even my left.
Yeah, maybe they're just referring to the character, Michelle, because you're getting so big. Maybe it's not necessarily an insult, but they're like, "Damn, you're getting strong like ogre."
Yeah. Well, anyway, so let's see. Let's take a look at some.
Shall I agree with Scotch Tape in the chat? Scotch Tape is right. Kick it up a notch. Maybe some dancing. When was the last time you danced, Michelle?
You have proven a lot wrong by doing it as promised. Now kick it up and work out more rigorously. We're working on it, guys. Right now we're trying to pick up the pace to do more into the
When was the last time you danced? Like actually stood up and danced? I'm not talking about sitting in a chair.
It's really hard to do it on camera. You would never see me.
What does...
Because the camera's pointed the wrong direction.
Michelle, Ed doesn't sit in your chair, and I've seen Ed before, so I don't know what you're talking about.
This headphone cord doesn't quite go that long, go far away.
Well, you can always take it off, Michelle. You don't necessarily have to have the cans on while you're working out.
I don't think wearing headphones, especially over the ear while you work out, is very comfortable.
I won't be able to hear the music then.
Just unplug the headphones. You don't hear the audio?
I like your show, says Chris, so thank you. Hey, you want to know something? The people that are here now. Other people that want to be here, so don't worry about what the other people's, because Skynet, Paul are here almost every morning, so tell you that, I know that.
Run and tell that, homegirl.
Sure, I can move the green screen back, but then it would kind of ruin the image. It's too bad.
Michelle, what's more important, the image of a green screen or the body image?
You know what would be really neat to do, and you could do it, is...
If you put a rhetorical question, Michelle didn't even need the answer.
A green screen cloth here, right, and then another matching piece on top of a platform. You can make it look like you're sitting on that bed over there. Yeah, I gotta get another green screen. Oh, I was thinking about the one that was being sold by Walmart. Yeah.
Michelle, if you want to look like you're sitting on the bed, you just expand the image so the bed is right behind you. You know, just zoom it in. Zoom the image in. Make the image larger. Put the bed right behind you. It'll be right there. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know how far back I can go. I still gotta
deal with
these headphones because I don't have studio monitor speakers. So these are.
If you zoom,
we'll have to stretch all the way across the room.
Don't want to hear it.
Well, let's get some Bluetooth adapters, plug them to the mixer board, because you got a pair of Bluetooth headphones.
What?
Yeah.
You have Bluetooth headphones?
Yeah, but I don't have a headphone adapter in my mixer, though.
I mean, can't you just put them on for when you're working out?
I don't know how I'm supposed to tee the sound between the Bluetooth headphones and the regular headphones because they'll be slightly out of sync.
Sound Banana probably would work.
I'll work on it. I did it work.
All right, whatever.
When I was doing
All right, is that enough? Is that enough break time? Do you want to work out some more? You want to stand up and do some arms?
Okay, let me see what. Take back the living room. Well, that's kind of hard to do. Let's get all this crap in there. Anyway. So.
Oh, let's do some Michelle.
Well, let's see. Let's get back to the workout for a little bit. So did you copyright that song, Michelle?
What, am I going to get a strike because you copyright it, Michelle?
No, I'm not the one pushing copyrights.
Okay. Well, let's not get me a strike because of your music, okay? I did you a favor a long time ago.
So actually, did you publish it already? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Oh, okay. But that was published. Yeah, mine was published. Okay, so let's go back to that one from the beginning. Let's try. Now we're just gonna do freehand. Okay. And we can do a few more of these guys too while I'm at it. Because then I'm keeping count internally. That's 12. Not bad. Just don't forget, next week, Michelle on Monday goes to get the MRIs.
They're gonna say, it's good that you've been working out because we want you to do some leg exercises to get ready.
There's no weight in my arm, that's why it's easier. I couldn't even do this if you wanted to. Never mind with the
Michelle, stand up and do those. Michelle, I said to stand up. We want you to stand.
Hold on.
So you get more.
Let me switch the camera over.
All right, you got it.
All right, let's go line track the beginning.
It's got a wide shot, wide angle lens. We're good. All right. Do your same stuff. There you go. There you go. There you go. Dance. Yeah. Ah. There you go. Yeah, do the twist. Do the twist. Now you're doing it. This is much better.
That's enough of that. Yeah. Alright, so switch this back over to the other camera. And let's see.
Doing great, Michelle. Keep it up, girl. Doing great, Michelle. Keep it up. You're doing great. You are doing great.
Yeah, right, a 4X bikini. Good luck. I'm not into bikinis anyway, I'm into one pieces. Okay, that's enough of that. Ah, there you go.
Hey, Michelle.
What?
As a fellow nerd, I would like to wish you a happy Pi Day.
Thank you.
You know what? You know what I'm talking about?
The Raspberry Pi was created, I believe, around this time.
Oh, no, Michelle. What's today's date?
3.14. Okay.
Yeah, it's Pi. Happy Pi Day to you, Michelle.
I thought you were talking about the Raspberry Pi, but the Raspberry Pi Foundation.
No, I don't know when they were created. I just know today is National Pi Day. You know, I know you like your numbers, as I do. So, yeah, happy Pi Day to you, everybody.
Well, you know, it's funny, Queen U2, I played something apparently yesterday that someone did claim a copyright on it. But that's not this one, because I own this copyright on this one. It's not like Sample actually said, okay, Michelle, what? Okay, where do you want to put the notes? It didn't say get to that point. Oh, okay, where do you want the instruments? Where do you want the beat to start, stop? AI just created it. I claimed it.
Raspberry Pi Day is tomorrow.
I published it as Let's Go Lumi. And that's what it... Actually, I call it Let's Get It Started, Lemmy. What? Actually, you listen to the words, you hear that person's voice saying, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. I was like, yeah, most...
That was a good workout today.
Raspberry Pine Foundation is the stage tomorrow. Okay. 3.1497 or 95. So yeah, I guess you can see. What can you say? 3.15. Round it up. I can double check that. Let's get to my scientific calculator on my phone. Well, we have a calculator on here. No need to ask Siri. Yeah. One scientific calculator. Where's the pi button on this sucker? Scientific notation. That's a logarithm e squared.
3.14159265358979932338.
Okay, so 3.141592. Okay. So anyway, the point is 159. Not, I forgot a digit.
It's 3.14.
14159. Okay.
Are we calculating pi this morning?
No, it's today's National Pi Day. It's 314. It's Pi Day.
Yeah.
So I wanted to know the
Well,
absolute value. The absolute value of
calculation of pi. Oh, anyway, so we had a good show, and we're still having a good show.
The only calculation that I know is
10:44
in my mouth.
So honestly, let's get back to the weather real quick. Are we going to see the serious snowfall that they're talking about?
Nope, it's gonna be 50 degrees here.
Right now it is about 1 degree Celsius or about 34.
There's a ton of fucking snow out there, Michelle. There's way too much. I posted a photo.
It is technically snowing, but
I'm angry.
Yeah,
I'm angry about it.
It snowed all day yesterday here.
Snowed all day yesterday. It's snowing all day today.
This system is moving through fairly quickly too. It's not.
Yeah, Michelle, it's 24 degrees here. It's really cold. I'm tired of the cold, Michelle. I'm tired of running my furnace. I'm tired of just. We need to warm it up, please, for the last week, Michelle. Just get spring here quickly, please.
What other thing I wanted to mention, Michelle?
Well, once my season's over and Monday, it's not my work anymore for the year, so it's just but right now I can tell you, looking at the trends analysis, is that it's gonna start warming up a bit. Monday's gonna be high as 7, Tuesday 8, Wednesday's gonna be 5, Thursday's gonna be 4. So warming up, you can see Saturday this week is gonna warm up too. Actually, it's Friday. Actually, starting Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then Sunday's gonna be 0 degrees Celsius. Then Monday 7. Then Tuesday 8. It might be getting time
Michelle,
to get.
Did you see that apartment?
What's that?
Did you see the apartment I posted yesterday? The 2-bedroom for $850 in Winstead on Main Street.
Didn't.
Oh wow!
I think I saw the kitchen, but it had an electric stove in it.
Well, think of this though, Michelle. You could tell Ed it's the same price and pocket his money.
Extra $350 a month for you, Michelle.
Yeah, but is it gas heat or electric heat?
I mean, as long as there's heat, Michelle, what does that even really matter, to be honest? I mean, heat's heat.
I mean, would you really rather stay in cockroach building with hole in the ceiling with water damage and holes in your floor?
No, I don't.
And a man that uses you to fix everything?
Ed could have his own room, his own bed.
And no, I'm
right,
not
Ed would have his own bed, his own room. You'd have $350 extra in your pocket. That doesn't sound good.
Problem is that landlords don't just want 1 month's rent to move in. That's just it.
Everyone's different, though.
Especially real estate agent ones. They want first month's, last month's security deposit, key deposit, written application fee, pet deposit.
Well, just some more reason to save up, Michelle. If you want to get out there and move, just a little more motivation to save up.
Well, anyway, something for the future when we get more money together. That means that people better start, next we get more donations. I shouldn't make it sound like a demand.
Oh, yeah, or maybe
cut people some of need to start donating to get you out of your house. I understand, Michelle. Yeah.
Yeah. Come on, you guys. If you want a better life for Michelle, don't.
The Better Life Foundation.
What?
I said we're going to start a foundation, the Better Life Foundation for you.
Yes, wait till I know I saw some too. The only thing is I don't know where they're going to get their money from. That's a story altogether different.
Scotch. Michelle, do you like scotch?
No.
No. Like scotch tape?
Like the
scotch tape?
Well, hopscotch?
Butterscotch?
Did you and your affiliates when Monster and team up with Scotch Tape? No.
You know what her affiliation is?
To another brand, yes.
What about you, Michelle? Did you leave Bounty? You still with Bounty?
Well, I still want to try to get Cumberland Farms to sponsor my channel. But we haven't been buying a lot of Cumberland Farms products lately, so I can't really say it actually been open.
And start buying them again. You gotta start putting money into the foundation, Michelle.
Isn't it just right across the street?
Used to be. It's not quite so close anymore. It's
where is it at now?
It's past CBS now. I gotta go past CBS to get to Cumberland Farms, and they used to be right across the street, literally.
How long is the walk, Michelle? About 5-10 minutes?
About that.
It's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah, it was nice when you had it right across the street. I remember you used to send Homeless Mike over there all the time. Run and get you stuff. He'd get you some ice cream. Yeah, you'd take your card. You'd never have any problems with Homeless Mike. I don't know if I'd necessarily let Ed, run loose with Winstead with my credit card, but
at least Mike was willing to do that, help me out. But
trustworthy.
Ed himself doesn't do very much either.
Yeah. I wouldn't trust him with my card, though. He'd probably give it all to Jennifer Aniston.
Unleash the beast, gnome spin. What's that?
Saying the gnomes in World of Warcraft.
It's not something from World of Warcraft. I never heard of that.
Yeah, I think you type /spin.
So you don't really like as the gnome. No. You're playing as the dwarfs. You played as a dwarf female.
Wait, so Monster energy drinks makes an alcoholic beverage now. What about Monster cables? Those are expensive as crap. But I mean, but the wire and those things are silver plated or silver. I don't know. Monster makes some really expensive cables, that's for sure. Well, all I know is if we lost power, remember the tape Kinnaid gave me? That stuff would have been bright enough that I could have ran that around here for light, plug it into my battery bank, and we would have lights. It's true, you would. Or even the one Wiggy gave me. Or if you can get a power splitter, I do have one. Oh, exactly. You could plug in a hub and actually power both at the same time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'll show you. This is actually a hub. This is a USB 2.0 hub. But it also will provide power too. Plug in, connector right here to a USB power plug on the other end. Plug it into this power bank and it'll give you up to 10 outlets of power. You can actually withdraw about 3 amps at 12 volts or 5 volts. And that will be enough to power those lights that we saw. Both the LED strips and the separate lights. Yeah. It's an idea. And I got perfect power adapter for it. Oh, I threw it out. Oh. Yeah, the one that was broken. Yeah. Oh. SABV 96%. I think that's about the type of, like, on my state. Cents for ILCO days. What's that? I can leave the apartment. He just doesn't want to. How about that for an answer?
Michelle, you were saying the other day it was time to move on, you know?
He doesn't want to go anywhere. He's getting cabin fever. He said to me today, he said, I feel like I'm a prisoner. And I'm like, well, you kind of created your own prison. No one told you you had to stay here. You could always go out for a walk. Well, because he came and picked up a 5-pound dumbbell. I'm surprised. Why can't you pick up a 5-pound dumbbell? I mean, you can pick up a can of beer, but you can't pick up a 5-pound dumbbell. I don't get it. It's about what, 12 fluid ounces, or about what, a pound a can? And you can't pick up one 5-pound dumbbell. That's like picking up a 6-pack.
Michelle, maybe we could get some like small weights to put inside of a beer can, and we could like trick him into picking it up and being like, "See, you can pick up a 5-pound dumbbell, you retard."
Well, the only material that would be suitable for that would be lead, and we all know that lead is not good for you.
Well, I didn't say that he needed to drink it.
Four
We just
Loko
wanted
was
to
a type
show him that
of
he can pick it
booze
up.
that was so strong, as strong as wine, but also heavily caffeinated. They outlawed the caffeinated version after college kids died or something. Basically, you got what they call a sober drunk, and it's not a good deal. I mean, have you ever seen a person that's drunk and then you give them coffee to sober them up? All you're doing is creating a sober drunk. It's kind of bringing them back to kind of a baseline. You're not really getting them stopping drunk. You're just giving them a baseline. I wonder if I had great coffee when I was eating those squares of edibles, if that would have probably sobered me up a bit. I don't know.
I like, personally, Michelle, I'm a big coffee drinker, and I love to smoke a little wacky weed with my coffee, Michelle. It's kind of a nice balance between the caffeine and the THC. It puts you in a nice mellow state. I don't know. Two stimulants working together, or actually against each other, but together.
Well, technically, marijuana is a depressant. It's not really a stimulant.
Depressant?
Yeah.
I don't know about that. I've come across who were depressed, I'd smoke a little bit of weed with them and they'd cheer up a little bit. So it kind of seems it's like the opposite.
I'm not going to say anything nasty to anybody. I don't like saying nasty stuff. Right now, I want to, if Tuesday is going to be as warm as it's supposed to be, Oh, remember, I will be here for the morning show on Monday and Tuesday. I mean, we could do it outside.
Michelle, you got your appointment on Monday. You won't be here for the morning show. You got to go to get your MRI.
Chris is giving me a ride.
Yeah, isn't that Monday? What time is your appointment on Monday?
1:30.
Oh, it's in the afternoon. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, so it's not going to mess up the morning show.
Nice. Well, that'll be good, Michelle. You'll have a nice day to get out in the afternoon. Some nice weather. First day of spring. It should be a good day for you. Get your MRI done finally. It's exciting.
Yeah. Oh, there was a question I was going to ask Siri. Actually, I can ask Google the same question because it might be easier. All right, but I'll ask Siri because Siri's conveniently right here. Do any MRI machines run on liquid nitrogen?
Here's what I found.
In vivo MRI using liquid nitrogen cold phase array coil at 3.0. Cooling MRI magnets without continuous supply of scarce helium. Okay. Just cooling. Okay, let's just gonna go real quick here. Accept term, blah. Okay. A company called Cryogenic has designed a new way to cool magnets with MRI machines to near absolute zero without the need of a continuous supply of liquid helium. MRI magnet resonance imaging machines work by generating a very large magnetic field by using a superconducting magnet and many coils of wires throughout which current is passed. Maintaining a huge magnetic field needs a lot of energy, and this is accomplished by using superconductivity, which is which is done by bathing wires in a continuous supply of liquid helium at minus 269.1 degrees Celsius. The typical MRI scanner uses 1,700 liters of liquid helium, which needs to be topped up periodically. The problem is that liquid helium is running out, as explained by chemist Peter Wuthers of the Royal Institute in 2000. Okay, I'm gonna bookmark this page. How do I bookmark this page? Oh, that's easy enough to do. Just hit the three dots on the bottom, and you want to share it. Share it. Recent tabs. Site information setting. Reload new tab. Okay, I want to share the link. Add the bookmarks. Zoom text. Report an issue. Share Chrome. What does that mean? Share Chrome. Okay, got it. Alright. This is a science technology question. So I guess there is companies that are designing ways to cooling MRIs using non-helium means. What do you think?
Ice dildo?
What's that? Well, liquid helium is used to cool MRI machines. And the problem is liquid helium is becoming extremely hard to find. Okay, cooling MRI machines. Okay, so the other question was as follows. Could you cool with other gases? What do you think? I think it's a good question. Could you cool with other gases? Okay, I'm going to go back to Siri. So, there's companies that are coming up with new technology. Because MRI is one of the most important diagnostic tools in medicine. Okay. So, let me ask another question. What? Okay, go. Got it? Yo. What other gases get as cold as liquid helium for cooling MRI coils?
I found this on the web.
Liquid helium, questions and the answer is cooling MRI machines without continuous supply of scarce helium. Why are MRIs killed? Okay, somebody asked the same question I just did. Why are MRIs cooled with liquid helium with other gas such as nitrogen be cheaper? Let's see. Liquid nitrogen isn't cold enough. Liquid nitrogen exists at about 77 Kelvin in most cases. Well, supercooling country magnets and MRIs use them need to be below 10 degrees Kelvin in order to function properly. Liquid helium is in fact the most economically coolant for the level of cryogenic cooling needed. Oh, that's interesting. So basically they're saying is, you want to cool your coils? Well, you need to cool it. And I'm sorry to say, at 77 degrees Kelvin, it's not cold enough. But they did create semiconductors that can be cooled with liquid nitrogen, so why not? Probably new machines would have to be designed with the newer materials. Oh, the coils of wire. Not only does it remove the heat from the machine, it saves on the electric bill too, because they're cooled by a three-phase 480-volt power supply, which goes through a full-wave bridge rectifier and capacitors for filtering. Ooh. Then that takes a lot of energy to get that coil started in the MRI machine. How do you feel about nuclear power plants? Well, I know nuclear power plants have problems, but they are, for now, the most efficient way of generating electricity, but the nuclear waste has to find a way to be processed. And they now think they've found a way to do it by wrapping the nuclear waste particles into a material of, I believe, diamond or sapphire to make basically little pocket nuclear reactors that can generate electricity. When batteries like this could last for about 10,000, 20,000 years. Imagine a cell phone that doesn't even have a charging jack because it doesn't need one, because a small nuclear reactor in your phone keeps the phone charged every day for 10,000 years. Of course, what happens when the phones last forever, and then what's going to happen to all those old phones? I don't know. You are so effing intelligent. I don't even get common sense in you. Well, even Ed agreed that the situation with Jimmy is going nowhere. So he doesn't disagree that the situation with with Jimmy is going nowhere. He's growing frustrated too. He tried to talk reasoning to Jimmy, but it doesn't work. So even he thinks it might make sense for us to try to find something better. But, we don't know where to go. And then, of course, there's the Patty angle. Yeah, there's the Patty angle. Patty wants me to kind of work with her on another project. I don't know. If just Patty and Ed could work, develop a working relationship with each other, maybe the three of us could go in on a deal together as threesies, a threesome.
Yeah, that'd be a terrible idea, Michelle. You guys would be fighting all the time.
Patty's is really an Aquarius, and I'm a Virgo-like person, and Ed's a Taurus, and she don't like Taurus for some reason. She don't like Capricorn either. So, but I wonder if the reason has nothing to do with the people, but rather is the fact it's the environment that she's been living in for all these years. Just like Ed said himself, he says, I've found nothing but losers in my life, he said. Yeah, I get it.
It doesn't mean you have to be one,
I'm not a loser. I'm far from it.
I wasn't
like Randall
saying you,
said,
Michelle.
I'm very intelligent.
I wasn't saying you, Michelle. I was saying Ed. I wasn't saying you. I was saying that doesn't mean, Ed. Yeah, I wasn't talking about you.
This is the heaviest snow month since 2016. Yeah, sorry it's late this year, guys. There's this warm front that just wouldn't move out of my way. So I think you got because we had a very strong El Nino. Now we got a La Nina starting to come in, and that's good.
Michelle, been messing with those Sims too much lately, Michelle. That's the Sims has kind of gotten in the way of your weather as well. But you gotten that figured out.
No,
How is your
not
torrent
really.
running?
I play the Sims on and off in between.
Yeah, how's your torrent running?
It's not the Sims. It was just basically everything else that we've talked about on this channel involving several people and isn't Patty Ed's sister? No, not related to each other. Patty does have a sister and she does have a brother, but it's not Ed. I know her sister by name, but I don't know her brother. Kind of wish I was Patty. Why would you want to be Patty? She doesn't know that her life is just so plain boring. She doesn't even have a television set. All she has is the radio. That's true. I don't have a television set either. At least not one hooked up to anything. Oh, I got it on Roku. But that's about it. Oh! Reminds me. As you may know, T-Mobile and Winston finally started migrating to fiber optic cables. And so when I do a speed test now on my phone, I see speeds that are much, much better than they were. Remember before the speed of my cell phone was not much better than it was on my computer at home here. Well, that's because T-Mobile has changed things. As I'm monitoring the result right now, I can see it on the screen here. Okay, it fluctuates because it's a shared connection, but I saw connections late at night of up to 8 megabytes per second. Okay, that's not exactly the gigabytes that everybody talks about when individual.
Your download or is that your download or your upload, Michelle? Your 8 megabytes. Is that download or upload?
That's download. Upload is 3.7.
Michelle, that's terrible. Michelle,
Well,
that's terrible.
It's marginally better. It's I can now stream at 4K, so on my phone.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty impressive, actually.
Can't imagine MicheleMarieDalene in 4K. That's crazy.